Yogi clan, welcome back to Yogi Cycle Service. We are back in the garage with another exciting video. Oh yes, exciting. What are we doing today? Actually, we have a very common problem with the Ultra Classic. A lot of times when you're doing maintenance and taking off this here, okay, pause, yeah, maybe it's better you do it. When you're taking this Batwing fairing off, it's very common. There's an insert that goes inside here that these screws attach to. So what happens is when you go to put the screw back in, just like this, look, it comes right out. Goes right back in. So there is a part that you can get. You can go onto Amazon, and I will put the link below for the parts. It is a brass looking little insert. And that insert just goes on here. You can put it on this bolt and you can see it attaches that way. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the Batwing off, and it's kind of like a helicoil. You can go ahead and just crank this insert in. The one thing that I notice is on here there's actually a metal sleeve in here, and this will not work with that metal sleeve. So we're probably gonna have to take that metal sleeve out, figure out how that comes out, and then we can put this insert in, put the Batwing fairing back on, and then crank it back down the way it should be. All right, there are 7 bolts. There are 3 across the front. There are 2 on each side. So let's go ahead and take the front bolts off first. Okay, with those off, we can go ahead and take the windshield out. After we come around the side, we'll take the side bolts off. One on the top, and the second one is down here on the bottom. All right, notice the top bolt is a longer bolt than the bottom bolt. So remember that when you go to put them in, top bolt is longer, bottom bolt is shorter. Let's go around to the other side. And these take a T25 Torx to take them off. Longer one out. All right, with the 4 bolts out, we can now remove the fairing from the front of the bike. You can leave the passing lamps off. It will take a little manipulation to take the fairing off, but it will come off. And once you got it canted back slightly, unplug your headlight. And there you go. Here you can see, if we get in on a close-up shot of this, this has the brass fitting on it. This one does not. So somewhere along the way, we lost the insert that goes in there. You can see there's a little piece of metal there. I don't know where the insert has disappeared to. Over on the side, the insert, we got a shot of this. The insert is still, looks good on this side. So both sides are fine. So we're going to try to pull this middle one out and replace it with one of the inserts we got off of Amazon. So with the needle nose pliers, we're going to go ahead and try to see if we can get this out. So here is our bolt that goes in this hole. Here is our insert that goes in the hole. I ordered from Amazon just these inserts. There is the kit that I will put the link on that has a tool. It's a T-handle where you can put this up on the T-handle and then use that to crank it into your hole. What we're going to do is take a couple 1/4 inch by 20 thread nuts, and we're going to put 2 on this bolt like so, and create a lock nut like that. Then we're going to take this insert and we're going to feed this insert on. And what we're going to do is we're going to start this in the hole here. Make sure we're going in nice and square. Then we're going to take a 7/16 inch wrench. We're going to put it on this nut here. And we're just going to start turning this so that insert like a helicoil, cuts into that plastic and threads down into that plastic until it's fully seated in there. And there you go. Okay, both lock nuts loosened up. Let's crank this, give it another little turn. Twist that down in there a little more. There we go. All right, with both lock nuts on, loosened up rather, and pull that back out. Now you can see the little insert is now inside. There you go. We're ready to put the Batwing back on. That in position. Go ahead and re-hook back up your headlight. I would suggest testing that before you take the time to put this back on. Headlights on. Always test that before you take the time to put this Batwing back on, then realize, my headlight doesn't work anymore. Go ahead and just put this one in first just to hold it. Hold it in place like that. Now let's go ahead and put the side bolts in first. Remember, longer bolt on top. Shorter bolt on the bottom. Get our T25 bit and tighten those two down. And these, remember, you are going into plastic, so you want to be fairly gentle with them. You don't want to over torque these and over tighten them. So just get them snug, but don't over tighten. Again, long bolt in the top. Short bolt in the bottom. Make sure you check your weather stripping before you tighten down these bolts. You don't want to have to take the bolts out and do it all over again. Don't ask me how I know that. All right, with those four on and tight, let's go back to the front and we'll put the windshield on, the last three bolts in. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're just gonna get these started. And I am sorry about the lighting. We are under like heavy thunderstorm warning. You can probably hear that in the background. This first one, two shorter bolts on the outside, longer bolt on the inside. Okay, those three are started. Go ahead and get our windshield. Windshield down in. Let's just go ahead and tighten these up and send them home. Holy Toledo. All right, Yogi Clan, with all three bolts now back in, our job is complete. This bolt is now back in, it is secure, it is tight. That's how you put one of those inserts in. So I thank you for joining Yogi Cycle Service during this monsoon of weather. I hope you like, subscribe, share, and join us back for the next video. Hopefully it'll be a little nicer outside next time. Take care. God bless. Peace.